He told me his mood swings were just work stress, that the late nights and cold silences meant nothing except deadlines and exhaustion. I believed him, because I wanted to believe him, even as he'd show up in the middle of the night with apologies that tasted like someone else's perfume. Our arguments burned hot, then fizzled out in tangled sheets and half-whispered promises that he'd fix things, promises I clung to, desperate for the warmth of him, even as I felt myself slipping out of my own skin. One rainy Thursday, the doorbell rang, and I opened it to a woman who looked like she'd been crying for hours. She asked, "Is he here?" And my world fractured, because I knew instantly who she was. His wife. She wasn't angry, she was hollowed out, holding a bag of his clothes, begging me to tell her where her husband had been sleeping. I felt the room spin as she talked about their kids, their house, the lies he'd told her, lies I realized were identical to the ones he'd fed me. All the late nights, the unexplained absences, the mood swings, they weren't about work, they were about juggling two lives, two women, two beds. I saw myself through her eyes, another secret he kept tucked away, another person fooled. We sat at my kitchen table, two strangers guided by the same man, comparing timelines and realizing just how much of our lives had been orchestrated around his deceit. Shame and anger twisted inside me, but even then, a part of me wanted to believe he'd choose me, that I was special. He never came back for his clothes. The wife and I exchanged numbers, not out of solidarity, but because we needed proof we hadn't imagined it all. I spent weeks trying to untangle what was real between us and what was just manipulation. The twist was, the worst betrayal wasn't his, it was realizing how much of myself I'd handed over, just to be chosen by someone who was never really mine.